Hey everybody, Horizon here. Welcome back. I was tagged in a Q&A for weight loss by Marika on the Move, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's 14 questions. I'm just going to do kind of quick answers so I'm not wasting all your guys' time. Again, I do appreciate everyone taking the time out of their busy lives to follow me in my journey. And I'm very, very happy that I can inspire anyone out there. So, or help and answer any questions. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first question is, when did you start to gain weight? I started gaining weight in 3rd grade. I was a very tiny, blonde hair, blue-eyed little girl for, up until mid 3rd grade year. And I started gaining weight. 4th grade is when I really started becoming self-conscious of it. So that's when my battle really started. Second question, what was your heaviest weight? Heaviest weight that I know of is when I started my pre-op diet, 304 pounds. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Number 3, diets you've been on. I had to write them down. I have been on Weight Watchers like 2 times. I've done the 21-day fix several times. South Beach Diet, Whole Foods living like lifestyle, which I still prefer to go to, but slim fast diets, juicing, detox. The one I always fall back on and I've always had great success on is the Atkins diet, but it just for like a long-term deal, it's just not realistic for life, I guess. So that's, where the struggle was. So I've been on so many of them. It's crazy. Number 4, what is your goal, is your goal a size number or a weight number? I do have a weight number that I have in mind. I would be so thrilled to be like 150 pounds. And even 140 pounds would be great. But I would be tickled pink if I made it to Wonderland. Anything under 200 pounds would be just fabulous for me. What is your favorite food? Pizza. Pizza is, oh my gosh, I swear it's like the work of the devil, but it is so good. Oh my gosh. Number 6, what's your favorite food now? I don't really know. I'm just barely a week post-op, so I'm still on clear liquids right now. So I don't really know what I like and what I don't like just yet. So we're going to stick with pizza. Number 7, what food won't you give up? Pizza! No, I'm just kidding. If I absolutely have to give up pizza for the rest of my life in order to have the best health that I possibly can and get results as far as maintaining my size, I would give it up. There's nothing I wouldn't give up. Let that be known. Number 8, how do you reward yourself? I used to always reward myself when I would hit goals. I would let myself indulge as far as in a food item that wasn't the best. I'm thinking now the best way to reward myself is not by doing that, because that's when binging happens, but do something else, not food related. So a massage, a pedicure, shopping. So that's what I'm going to start trying to implement now. Number 9, what will you do at your goal? I will probably cry. And I'm going shopping because I'll need a new wardrobe. Number 10. What plan are you following currently? What eating plan? I am still, like I said, I am freshly still kind of post-op, so I'm still doing clear liquids right now. Thinking tomorrow or later tonight I might go ahead and try moving on to full liquids. I really think my stomach or my pouch is ready for a protein shake maybe, or tomato soup, or just something else other than clear liquids. So yeah. Number 11. What is your favorite body part? Obviously, well, not, it's probably not obvious, but eyes are a big one. I love eyes. I think they say a lot about a person. It says a lot about someone's mood. It says a lot about, disposition. And they're just beautiful. But other body parts I like legs. I'm very envious of people who have necks, like beautiful necks. I've never really had one, so I'm anxious that I get one after weight loss. And backs. I don't know why, that's kind of weird, but I think backs are beautiful. So, let's see. Number 12. What are some non-scale goals for you? Non-scale goals. The first one is breathing. I want to be able to talk to people and not be winded. I would also like to be able to keep up with my kids, and I want to be comfortable in my own skin. So those are some non-scale goals for me. Obviously, get the hell away from diabetes. I never made the crossover, but I came so close, and I've been working my butt off my whole life to avoid it. So I'm gonna get further away from that. Number 13. What makes it hard for you to lose weight? Food and my addiction to it. Deprivation of food, certain foods. I find that when I deprive myself completely of foods that I shouldn't have, I can go a long time without them. I really can. A really long time. I've done it several times. The problem is when when I go so long without something that I love, I end up, I don't want to say snapping, but I guess snapping one day, and I binge the crap out of it and everything else I've deprived myself of. So that's always what's really made it hard for me to lose weight and keep it off. And then, of course, the psychological head hunger. I just had my sleeve surgery, and my mind is already telling me things like, you want pizza, you want popcorn, you want cookies, you want, it's a battle. I'm going to be making another video solely on head hunger, by the way, so it'll be interesting. Okay, back to this. And then the last question is, number 14, would you consider weight loss surgery? Yes. 2 years ago, probably not. You think you can do it on your own. Some people can, and oh my God, the more power to you. Like I said, when I go so long without, things that I enjoy eating, and I deprive myself, I end up binging. So my problem has always been the binging. It's deprivation and then binging. And that is what has led me ultimately to, once I realized this, by the way, that's what led me to decide that weight loss surgery was for me. I needed a tool that would prevent me from being able to binge, and I needed something that was going to sustain me long term, help me long term. Again, the head battle is so hard, but I'm glad now that I just don't have the stomach capacity to do that. I'm also paying very, very, very close attention to my body now. Listening to my stomach, I'm really feeling it. Just being conscious of what I'm putting in now. I feel like this whole surgery, starting with the pre-op diet, and then the surgery itself, and then after surgery, I've completely rebooted my entire eating process. So I feel like a baby. I'm newborn. I'm on clear liquids right now. Then I have to move on to full liquids. Then I go to like pureed foods. Then I go to soft foods. Like I slowly have to start reintroducing things. And not only that, but I have to really focus on chewing and doing tiny, tiny bites at a time. And chew, 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 chew until it's applesauce consistency, and then swallow it. Like, it's like I have to do these things now because of this surgery. And I'm so glad that I have something that's kind of forcing me to do it. So, yes, I considered weight loss surgery, and yes, I did it. So yeah, those were the questions. I'm trying to think of people to tag on here. I'm going to go ahead and go with Be Sleeved. Wondering how you're doing out there, girl. And if K-Star is watching, Lauren Vento, and I think that's it. So if any of you are watching, I'm tagging you. I'll put the questions in the box below, and just kind of a fun little Q&A. So there you have it. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great day, guys. Bye.